So it says here, Jaya used gray and white squares to form the figure that follow pattern as shown below. Okay, let's see the patterns over here. Right, I think for this 4 and 8. Okay, so over here, let me just, okay, I will just put the plus sign, right? So 5 to 8 is 3, and then 8 plus to 13 is 5, and then 20, 13 to 20 is 7. Okay, so for this 4, 8, 12, 16, okay, this one is just multiples of 4. Okay, so 4, 8, 12, 16, then the next one is 20. Okay, pretty straightforward. This one, nothing new. Right, for the number of gray square is a bit different. Right, 5 plus 8, so 3, 5, 7. That's what I see over here. Okay, so from here, yeah, what do you think the next one will be for this? So instead of plus 7, this will be plus 9. So 20 will be 29. Okay, that's what you see over here. All right, so the total is just add together. This will be 49, like this. All right. Okay, so now let's move on to part B. Jaya used 1004 white squares to form a figure. What was the total number of white squares used for the figure over here? Okay, so in a way, we know this number of white squares over here. 1 times 4, 2 times 4, 3 times 4, 4 times 4. Okay, so this one pretty straightforward. So number of squares, we need to figure this out, right? So in essence, from 3 to 5 to 7 to 9, essentially in between, right? The pluses is already basically, let me just put the thing here. So figure 1 is equal to 5, figure 2 is equal to 8, right? 8, which is equal to 5 plus 3. Okay, then figure 3 will be 13. Okay, which is basically 5 plus 5 plus 3. Let's see if this works. Okay, this is what, 13, right? Okay, then this is figure 3. Okay, then figure 4. Okay, sadly, it's not like that. Lah. So figure 4 is 20. So from here, so this will be 5 plus 3. So 8 to 15 is 5 plus 3, which is 8 plus 5, right? So 20 is everything here, 5 plus 3 plus 5. And then plus, so 5 is 8, 13 is 7. Okay, I'm missing something over here. Okay, so over here, I think I figured it out. Okay, so it's not this per se. So there's another pattern that we can do over here, which is basically, okay, let me just put it here. So in this case, so basically this is the answer, which is this. So 2 times 2 times 4, 3 times 3 times 4. So in this case, 4 is the common number, which is also a bit hard to see in this case over here. So figure n, it should be equal to n times n plus 4. That's about it. Okay, so this is for number of white squares over here, like this. Sorry, this is for gray squares. Okay, this gray squares. Right. Okay, so gray squares is this. Right. So for B, 1004. So at the same time, yeah, I'll do the what is the white squares. So white squares, white squares will be figure 1 is equal to 1 times 4, right? So just 1 times 4, then 2 times 4, right? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. So 2 times 4. Okay, so I think figure n is probably very straightforward. Figure n is equal to n times 4. Okay, all right. So with that said, let's move to this Jayus. Okay, so figure for 1004 white squares is equal to 1004 divided by 4. Okay, so let's do that. 1004 divided by 4 is 251. 251. Okay, so number of gray squares is equal to, so in this case it's just figure n times n plus 4. Okay, so 251 times 251 plus 4. Okay, so times 251 plus 4. 63,005. 63,005. So now total is equal to 63,005. Okay, plus 251. Wait, sorry, not 251, 1004. Okay, plus 1004, 64009. Okay, can I copy this? Yes. Yes, I can copy this. Oh no, okay, copy this. Right, there you go. So that's your answer, 64,009. In the table above, the difference between the total number of squares used in figure X and figure Y is 497. Find the value of Y. So difference between the total number of squares used. Okay, so difference between, or the total number of squares used. So for this is 497. All right, so for part C in the table above, the difference between the total number of squares used in figure X and figure Y is 497. Find the value of Y. Okay, so these two are side by side. So I've calculated the difference. So from 9 to 16 is negative 7, 16 to 25 is negative 9, and 25 to 6 negative 11. So if I were to put into like a pattern, it will look something like this, right? So 9 is basically 7 plus 2, 11 is 7 plus 2 plus 2, and then this should be 13 as well. Okay, so from that, that means in this case over here, figure n plus 1 minus figure n is equal to 7 plus 2 times n minus 1, right? That's what you see over here. Okay, so now we know that the difference is 497, so we can just write 497 is equal to 7 plus 2 times n minus 1, right? Minus 1. So if we were to just add, have this 497, it's equal to 7 plus 2n minus 2. Oops. Minus 2n minus 2, right? So this would then become 497. Oops. Okay, is equal to 2n plus 5. 7 plus minus 2 is 5 plus 2n. Okay, and then 497, oops, 97 minus, okay, 2n is equal to 497 minus 5, which is equal to 492. Then n is equal to 492 divided by 2. This will give us 492 divided by 2, 246. Okay, so in this case, what is figure X and what is figure Y? So figure Y is the bigger number. So figure Y is equal to 246 plus 1 equal to 247. Okay, and the answer is 247. All right, that's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more of this kind of video, subscribe down below and comment down what other things you want me to show you next. See you in the next one. Bye bye.